And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, Tom Vasel here, and today we're taking a look at Nitro Glyxerol. This is a super cool cover. I really like how this looks, and I thought it was neat that the game comes with these plastic pieces that each player is going to have, and they're going to be manipulating and moving cubes around in them. So that's a really cool concept. This comes from Zoch. It says great family fun on there. Great cover, great concept. Let's take a look. Okay, so you're going to take the different decks of cards. One is going to match each color card. So I'm going to shuffle these piles. These piles have different values on them. You're going to shuffle this up like this for each round of the game, and then you're going to put them in order. So the purple, then blue, then yellow, then red, then green. And you see the values on them, 7, 1, 5, 6, 7. Everyone's going to have one cube of each color, and they're going to put it here in the starting hex. And then you're going to start, you have a sand timer here. You're not going to start it yet, and then you go. So everyone's going to go, and they're going to start moving these around in here. And what I'm trying to do is get them here at the exit of the beaker in order purple, blue, yellow, red, green. So I definitely want purple first. So I'm going to have to move this around until I can get purple in position. Not doing a very good job here. All right, I got the purple in, so now I need to get blue in for the second position. Oh. And you're going to keep doing this until you get them in the order you want. Once you think you're done or whatever, so I could even grab it now. In the middle of the table, there's going to be cards equal to the number of players, so I could grab number 1. And once I do that, I start the sand timer, and that's all that people have left. When everyone is done and everyone has grabbed a card, you then see who gets each card. So if I end it like this, for example, and I was first, you look at the number 1s first. I had purple and red, I get the purple card, but that's it. So if the next person got purple, blue, yellow, red, green, they would get all 4 remaining cards. So if you're done first and you have all 5 colors, you would get all 5 cards. But if you're done first and at any point, if you mess up, you can't get any of the following cards. So even if I had, for example, here, purple, red, yellow, since this is blue and not red, I don't get the yellow, even though that's in the right spot. Also, whoever is first is going to get the mouse poop token, a black one, and in the future, that one has to be first no matter what else they do. So it makes it a little bit harder for them. So you're going to keep going till all the cards are gone. There's a certain number of rounds, and then you will take all the cards that you've collected over the course of the game, add together their point totals, and whoever has the most is the winner. Now, I stand by my thing that this is a great concept. Now, I didn't do too well in the example there, but I do better, I guess, when I'm holding it here, not in front of a camera. But the way this is built is really neat. You're moving these around, you're bouncing them, trying to get a certain one into place, and it's not that difficult. I mean, as time goes by, you can get pretty good at it, and the way it's built, that the cubes bounce around, and you can use these different levels to get the ones you need in the order you want. This is great. Unfortunately, the game itself built around that doesn't really make any sense. Here's the deal. If one person's fast and they get all 5 in there, they get everything else. What's the point of anyone else even trying at that point? The rules are like, well, hey, if you only get the first 2, then the next person can get them. But then if I only get 1 or 2, maybe I don't want to grab that number 1 card. If I do, I mean, maybe I would, right? So someone else is like, well, I'll go slower. But that's kind of a level of strategy that's not in this game. And then these cards, the numbers on them are 1. Well, here, for example, the blue ones. We have 1, 3, 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, and 11. 11. That's 11 times better than the 1 card. The point totals are just crazy all over the place. And so if you see the 11 first, you might say, oh, I'm just going to get the blue cube and go be done first and be out of it. But that just adds a level of strategy that kids are not going to really get. Kids are trying to get it done in order. And the game itself with these point totals, it was just insane. If someone's faster than someone else, They finish everything, grab all 5 cards, they just got a ton of points possibly. And then everyone else is like, oh, well, okay, maybe next time I'll just get 1 in place. But if you have a hard time getting that first one in position and someone else beats you, these speed games can be, disappointing, discouraging, I guess is the word. As time goes by, if someone's faster than you, adding the black cube in helps a little. But still, if someone manages to get all 5 in really quick, and that happens sometimes, they sweep the cards, they've kind of almost won the game at that point. Even if I manage to grab 1 cube, I'm like, oh, well, I'll grab the 11. That's a great card to grab. Great, but that other person just got 30 points on the turn before me. And because the points are random, sometimes there's a whole bunch of just 1s and 2s out there. Then it's like, well, who cares? I'll get some points. But this is the one time I managed to win and I got not that many points. I just don't like the game that this is built around. I love the device. I love this idea. And maybe just giving it to some kids and saying, hey, work out the combination as fast as you can, that's great. But the game built around it just seems frustrating, it seems random, and I don't really like it. So that's too bad. I think again, that's such a great cover. I love this thing, and maybe I would get it to give the kids as a puzzle, like here's the card, see how fast it takes you to get them done. But this grabbing the cards thing just doesn't work for me. That's Nitro Glyxerol. Dice Tower Judgment, this is cool. The game, unfortunately, doesn't work.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Shut the door.
Shut the door.
Yeah?